After watching the intro cutscene, new players are presented with the choice of picking their first Warframe. And if you found this video, you've also been hit with a form of choice paralysis, like many others before you. So let me give you a very quick overview of which of these 3 Warframes are worth picking up as your first. Up first is the poster boy for Warframe, Excalibur. The first Warframe ever created favors a more melee-oriented playstyle with a focus on his 4th ability, which summons an exalted melee weapon, which can dish out quite an impressive amount of damage both early on and in late game. The rest of his kit provides 2 damaging abilities as well as some crowd control. Second is Mag. She is more of a caster frame focusing on crowd control and utility via her magnetic based abilities. However, that does not mean that she does little damage, quite the contrary. With the right setup, she is quite capable of nuking hordes of endgame enemies with ease. Last but definitely not least is Volt. He is all about electricity, providing a well-rounded kit of damage, weapon buffing and crowd control. But probably most important is his second ability, giving you and any ally in range a significant boost to movement and melee attack speed. In a game like Warframe, where fast and fluent movement is an integral part of the game, this ability is quite valuable and speeds up certain missions significantly. Now, with the very basic overview out of the way, which one should you pick? And to be honest, it doesn't matter all that much. Whichever one you pick, the other 2 can be acquired quite easily, not too far into the game. That being said, however, I would personally recommend Volt as the most all-around solid starter, followed closely by Mag, who shines most with bigger groups of enemies. And while Excalibur would still be a great pick, every player does get a direct upgrade to him later in the game for free, so the other frames tend to be the better choices. But as stated before, this choice doesn't lock you out of anything. Any frame you do not pick can be gotten later on. And while we are on the topic of choices, the same can be said about your starting weapons. Just pick whichever feel good to you. The ones you didn't pick can just be acquired through the in-game market for a few credits. So overall, just pick the frame and weapons that seem most fun to you, because at the end of the day, that is what games are about. There is no use sweating over the best or most efficient choice unless you have fun with it. And once you have made it past the tutorial, I have some more videos you can check out about the various game modes and systems you will encounter all over the Origin system. So whether you choose to slice, electrocute or crush your enemies with magnetic force, remember to have fun, and I will hopefully see you in another video.